Afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Friday afternoon. Offering prayers of condolence. A Baldwin County church is reaching out after a family of 4 was killed in a murder-suicide. Plus, a murder suspect from Kansas City arrested in Mobile. We'll tell you why. And it is move-in day at USA, and they have a lot to brag about on the Jags campus. Let's get started with News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Friday afternoon. Heat advisory. It's been a while since we have said that. We had so much rain all week, and so our temperatures have been a little bit lower. It's definitely been steamy, but not quite as hot. Well, today it's hot. So look for a heat advisory that is in place. So if you are working outside or spending time outside, just remember, you know what to do. You're used to it. Just stay hydrated, limit your time outside because it's going to be hot today, and it's definitely going to be hot through the weekend. All right, everybody, let's get right to our big stories at this hour. Eglin Air Force Base will be conducting testing that's going to close 2 roads. The base is conducting the testing this coming Thursday on both Highway 85 and State Road 123. The roads will be closed between 9 a.m. and noon, but Eglin says they can change that. If their mission needs to go a little bit longer, they will let the public know. Number 4. A record number of students is living on campus at the University of South Alabama this year. Go Jags! Today is move-in day. Students began rolling onto campus early this morning to move into their new homes away from home. These students and their families were given a warm USA welcome by members of Greek Life, RAs, campus athletes, and even Joe Bonner, the university's president. Number 3. The Robertsdale Golden Bear Band is looking to get 100 cases of water. The band hopes that these cases of water will hydrate the students over the next almost 3 months for all those games, contests, and events. The band is looking for donations, so you can just drop them off at the school if you've got them. But if you need help, just write this email down if you can. We also have it on our website, robertsdalebandboosters@gmail.com. That is robertsdalebandboosters@gmail.com. Number 2, a man's in Metro jail after allegedly fleeing the scene of a deadly shooting in Kansas City. Rayvon McCall is charged with second-degree murder. After the shooting, he allegedly left Kansas City. He was arrested this week in Mobile. He remains in Metro pending extradition. And number 1, the Church of the Belforest family who died in a murder-suicide has responded and is offering help. Authorities believe Kenny Smith shot and killed his wife, Lyrica, and their children, 15-year-old Christian and 11-year-old Kensley, before killing himself. The 4 were found in their home yesterday on Sable Court in the Belforest community. Neighbors were shocked. They described the area as just a close-knit community. Now, City Hope, the church the family attended, called the incident painful and unsettling and said they would hold a moment of prayer at all their campuses to lift up the Smith family's relatives, their community, and everyone grieving. They said anyone who needs help or someone to talk to can call the church. You can follow continuing coverage of this tragedy on WKRG.com. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. Okay, everybody, it's time for our question of the day. It is Friday, so kind of a fun Friday, so we're asking you a light question, and here it is. If you could watch only one TV show for the rest of your life, what would it be? If you could only watch one TV show for the rest of your life, what would it be? So I'm going to check out your comments and see what you guys are saying. Let's see here. Big Bang Theory or 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen. Dateline, 48 Hours, 2020, one of these, Tanya says. Ronnie says a British sitcom called Last of the Summer Wine. Judy says that she has to pick one is Little House on the Prairie, since she is currently watching reruns. Then The Waltons, Touched by an Angel, Flipper, Mayberry, or Grey's Anatomy. Deidre says she's currently binge watching Who's the Boss. She forgot how good the show was. Young and the Restless, it's new every day. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Andy Griffith Show. Andy Griffith, I remember that. All right, Gunsmoke, Murder, She Wrote, The First 48, or Dateline. So a nice variety of there on our comments. So if you want to kind of reminisce and look at some of those shows, just go to the comment section. Let us know what you think, or you could just read all the comments, because there definitely are some good ones on our question of the day today. Okay, now we are talking about alcohol. Okay, so here's our poll. Do you have concerns about drinking alcohol? Do you have concerns about drinking alcohol? And the reason why we're asking this is because there is a Gallup poll that's out that says why many Americans are rethinking alcohol. And so we would just want to know we wanted to take your pulse and see where you are. And are you concerned? Yes or no? Let us know. And if you want to go ahead and vote in our poll or answer our question, you still have time to do it. We are going to be releasing the results of the poll at 5:30 and reading more of your comments on the next edition of News 5 Now. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this edition of News 5 Now. Hope you all have a great weekend. I hope that you and your kids had a great first week of school, or week and a half if you started last week, but most people started this week. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Bye, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.